Hey folks, how you doing? Sheik McLean here for another episode of Tailboard Talks. It's actually March 9th, 2025. Let's jump in. Let's get started. Here in the garage, just doing a little cleanup, trying to get ready for the next one to come in. But we want to make sure that we start talking about St. Patty's Day, even though it'll be next Sunday. But we want to make sure that everybody's aware that a lot of the streets, the majority of the streets in our downtown corridor will be shut off. We'll be using every one of our meridians. We have direction as a city that we thou shall use all our meridians for these type of events to be able to prevent rogue vehicles from being able to make some type of attack. So with that being stated, it's going to be real important for us to make sure we pay attention to our event action plan, which is a EAP, and make sure we understand our means of ingress and egress out of that particular corridor as it is hardened for protection. So it's real important, and we're expecting a large crowd in the downtown corridor all day, all the way up to roughly about 12 a.m. So please make sure that you guys are aware and paying attention to that EAP. One of the other things is, guys, can be so kind to actually complete that survey. It's just one question talking about our pending promotion and award ceremony. So please, if you just take that few moments of time to actually get that done, we'd appreciate it. The other thing is that the second job form request that we put out a little while ago, those second forms are due by the end of the month. So please make sure that you get those turned in so we can be compliant to our policy. We appreciate that. And speaking about St. Patty Day, the t-shirts are in. Of course, obviously you can wear those t-shirts throughout the whole month of March. Please make sure you pick them up if you have not already. We did a trial on Friday on Support 10, getting that concept out there, making it a reality. So as it went out there in that trial, there's quite a bit of little things that were identified that need to be smoothed out. So we're working hard and digitally on that. There'll be another trial that takes place sometime this week, and kind of just making sure we can make this thing be as effective as possible. And so just kind of bear with us. And if there's anything that you have learned on your end, please make sure you communicate that to us as well. Bonaire Towers is actually going well. It's at that level of county level, and we've done the crawl, the walk, and now we're at the run phase. So please make sure you come on out. This is a great opportunity to hone your skills, especially there's nothing like real life conditions when you start trying to grow yourselves in training. So we've gone through a lot of the basics. Now we moved our way on up. Another good thing, I had a conversation with the Housing Authority Executive Director, Marcia Davis, and we spoke about another property. So they're able to give us Southward Village, which is more of that single family duplex style of living. Now we're dealing with Bonaire Tower, also from the Housing Authority, and that's actually more of a high rise. And so we talked about Horizons, which is coming up to be demoed also. And so Horizons, if you're familiar with that, it's right on the little corner of Summerlin, right there on the back side of the Tanglewood soccer field. There's a lot of different units, but that will give us training on mid-rises. And I believe this particular section of Horizons, we'll probably be able to do quite a bit of burns in there. There's a lot of different units. There's a lot of opportunities to do some really great training. So we'll be looking to close the gap on Horizons, or hopefully be able to get us to be able to actually utilize that. And speaking about mid-rises and talking about buildings, please make sure you get out and start taking a look at all the new construction that's coming up. There's so much stuff coming out the ground. And one of the things that we talked about some time ago is that we're going to transition as a city that may not necessarily be growing out, but we're going to be growing up. We're going to have a lot of revitalization that's going to take place in Midtown. That's going to take place in the Dunbar corridor. It take place on Fowler, Palm Beach, and on Cleveland. So there's a lot of things that are be switching over. So there's gonna be a lot of opportunities for acquired structures. But more importantly, the point I want to make is please make sure you're looking at these structures as they get developed, so you have good understanding on how to actually do operations with inside of all these new things that we have coming towards us. So it's a great opportunity for us to actually get some things going. The one other things I can't leave without saying this is the fitness challenge that's going on. Please make sure that you actually take the time to do the fitness challenge. There's been a lot of opportunities for folks to be a part of this. And one of the things I'll tell you as an older fella is, hey, look, it's easier to stay in shape than it is to try to get back into shape. So while you guys are in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, please make sure that you're doing everything you can to be as top fitness as possible. We definitely appreciate all that you guys are doing on that particular end. Outside of that, folks, just keep doing what you're doing. Continue to be hungry, continue to be humble, and continue to keep your hustle up as we continue to preserve life, protect property, prevent harm, and promote excellence in all that we do. Guys, I care about you. I care about a community, and I care about a city. Guys, have a great week. Let's do some great things. Talk to you later. Bye now.